Good morning, students. The next topic for revision in fundamentals is interest on capital. If in the partnership deed there is no provision for interest on capital, or it is not mentioned in the question, no interest on capital shall be allowed. If it is allowed, the rate will be mentioned in the question. You will pass two entries in the journal. The first entry is called opening entry, that is interest on capital account debit to partners' capital or current account. Then it will be transferred to PL appropriation account. Since it is a nominal account, it will be transferred to PL appropriation account, and the entry will be PL appropriation account debit to interest on capital account. This is the closing entry. The first entry is also known as adjustment entry. So opening entry and adjustment entry is the same, and then we have the closing. So there will be two entries. Now on page 1.57 there is a treatment of interest on capital. You may follow from there. I will just explain to you. Provisions relating to interest on capital. We have three cases. The first case is when the partnership agreement or there is no mention about the interest allowed in capital in the question, no interest will be allowed to any partner. Case 2, when the partnership agreement, that is there is a provision in the partnership deed that interest on capital will be allowed, but nothing is mentioned whether it is to be treated as a charge or an appropriation. Now on the next page they have mentioned the meaning of or given the meaning of charge or appropriation. Charge means that interest on capital will be allowed even if there are profits or losses to the firm. It will be debited to PL account and not to PL appropriation account. This is very important to note. When it is a charge, it will be debited to PL account and not to PL appropriation account. If it is not mentioned charge, we assume it is an appropriation. Appropriation means interest will be allowed only when there are profits to the firm. It means that interest on capital should not be more than the profit of the business at the end of the year. It can be equal or less than that. Then full interest will be allowed. Now under case 2, regarding this treatment, interest on capital will be allowed only when there is a profit. There are three provisions under that. A, in case of loss, no interest will be allowed. B, when the profit before interest is equal to or more than the amount of interest. That's not told you regarding appropriation, meaning if the interest is equal to the net profit of the business or less than that, then full interest shall be allowed. Case C, provision C of the case 2, when the profit before interest is less than the interest itself, that is the net profit of the business is less than the interest allowed to a partner. In that situation, interest will be restricted to the amount of profit. Maximum amount will be allowed to the extent of the profit. Hence, profit will be distributed in the ratio of interest on capital of each partner. That is, suppose the profit is rupees 30,000 and the interest on capital is coming to 40,000. So interest will be allowed only to the extent of rupees 30,000, but not in the profit sharing ratio, but in the ratio of the interest on capital. Suppose A's interest is coming 25,000 and B's interest coming 15,000. So 25,000 plus 15,000 is equal to 40,000. Now profit is only 30,000. This 30,000 will be divided in the ratio of their interest on capital. That is 25,000 is to 15,000. It means this. Then case 3, when the partnership agreement provides for treating interest as a charge or even if the losses, it will be allowed in full and it will not be shown in PL appropriation account. it will be debited to PL account. We understand the above provisions in illustration number 33. Then you can do question number 33 for practice. A and B are partners who are sharing the profit in the ratio of 3:2 with capitals of rupees 2 lakhs and 1 lakh respectively. Show the distribution of profits in each of the following alternative cases. There are 5 cases given here. The first one says, if the partnership deed is silent, there is no provision for interest on capital to be allowed, and the profits for the year being 50,000. The first solution is given in the first case. You may either prepare PL account or you can prepare PL appropriation account. We begin with posting on the credit side by profit and loss account, net profit as per PL account 50,000, and this will be debited or transferred to partners capital account. If the capital is fluctuating, it will go to capital account. If the capitals are fixed or they are maintaining current account, it will be transferred to current account. It means when the capital do not change during the course of this lifetime of the partnership firm, it is called fixed capital. But if nothing is mentioned in the question, capital at the beginning will change at the end, it's called fluctuating capital. So if nothing is mentioned in the question, we assume it is fluctuating capital, and that is why in the solution you see it is given there, to profit transfer to A's capital account, B's capital account in their profit sharing ratio of 3:2, and we have so 30,000 and 20,000 as share of profit. Case 2, if the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate of 8% and the losses for the year are 50,000. Now there is a provision given the partnership deed that interest on capital will be allowed at 8%, but the firm is not earning profit during that year, it is running into losses, so no interest shall be allowed on the capital because you don't have any profit to bear the expenses. The account you will open is PL account. You will show to PL account losses, debit or losses 50,000, and this loss will be transferred to A and B in their profit ratio of 3:2. Then case 3, if the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate of 8% per annum and the profits for the year are 50,000. Now the first thing is you have to find what is their interest on capital in rough, so that you should know whether the interest on capital is equal to 50,000 or less than 50,000 or more than 50,000. So if you calculated in your rough, it was coming 16,000 and 8,000, as you can see in the solution. Case 3 that you do in your rough first, it's coming 24,000 and the profits are 50,000. So will you be able to bear the expense of 24,000? Yes, we have sufficient profit to pay off the or debit the expense. So you will open PL appropriation account. Appropriation has to be made. It is not given the question charge, so it will come in PL appropriation account and not in PL account. First posting on the credit side by profit and loss account, that is net profit as per PL account 50,000. You will debit or expense losses to interest on capital A and B with the respective share of interest on capital 16,000 comes to 24,000. Credit side is more, so that means profit of 26,000 will be transferred to partners' capital account in their ratio of 3:2. Case 4, if the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at the rate 8% per annum and the profits for the year are 15,000. Now in case 3 we already calculated and ascertained that the profit interest on capital was coming 24,000, which is much more than 15,000 in case 4. The firm can bear the expense of interest on capital up to the extent of 50,000 only. So it means out of 24,000, 15,000 will be allowed as interest capital, but not in profit sharing ratio, but in the ratio of their interest on capital, that is 16,000 is to 8,000, which you had ascertained earlier in the case 3. So you can see in the solution, you'll open PL appropriation account, buy PL account 15,000, to interest on capital 15,000. The ratio is coming 2:1, so into 2 upon 3. A share is coming 10,000 of interest on capital, B share is coming 5,000 out of the profit of 15,000. Since no balance is left, both sides will be equal. Fourth case, if the partnership provides for interest on capital at the rate of 8% per annum, and even if it involves a firm in loss and the profits for the year are 15,000, it means interest on capital will be allowed. It will be treated as a charge. That is, whether the interest on capital is more or less than the profit, it will be allowed in full. So you can see the solution. This calculation or this record will be made in PL account. You will open PL account for the year ended as we used to do earlier. On the credit side, you will post profit 15,000. On the debit side, you will post interest on capital in full. That is, A share 16,000, B share 8,000, 24,000, and the net loss, that is 24,000 minus 15,000, 9,000, will be transferred to capital accounts of A and B in their profit sharing ratio. As you can see, it is coming 5,400 and 3,600. Thus, both sides will be equal. Do question number 33 for practice. If you have any problem, you are most welcome. You can ask me. Okay, students.